Raptors. You look at the starting five for the Clippers. That might be the way it goes for a little while. Meanwhile, fourth quarter as well. Kawhi Leonard, the one-time Raptor, feeds to Zoo, blocked, and the loose ball taken by Toronto.
Well, they knew exactly what they wanted to do.
And Siakam, they surprised the Lakers here at Staples Center. Senior moves around his airborne. You have to think, if you look at the big picture, this might not be their year to get in the postseason. Look out below, we have liftoff as Kawhi Leonard with cruel intent.
You know,
he had a lot of energy in the two games last year against the Raptors as Watanabe knocks down the game and potentially winning that game. But if the two teams are tied, as Paul George takes off the hole.
but in 30 minutes, no free throw attempts.
Van Vliet for three. It's good, and so is Van Vliet. It's funny, go back to 2014. It was the preseason. The Clippers went to Vancouver to play the Raptors as Paul George gets to the
89 from the free throw line.
Pocket pass to Khem Birch, rises in undrafted players in league history overall.
One of the things that we like about him is Senior knocks that one in.
Or Toronto the last couple of years. I say Toronto, they're actually playing their games, all of them their home games, as Van Vliet reigns in another three.
Oh, you know, if you'd like to know who drafted him, I can tell you. As we sit here and beat the Lakers and went up to Portland and he tore his knee apart. You see Zoo?
And he would make $30 million a year. I remember that back in 2006 as if it happened yesterday.
Guys?
Van Vliet nearly has his pocket picked by George. They sling it back out to Watanabe. 2 points in the first quarter. That is a tough hill to climb. Senior for three. Got it. Dueling. Siakam. Oh, the floater is
Mentally in a really good place.
Paul George down the lane to the rim, down the hatch, counted enough. As well, something they did so well last year. It's been lacking, kind of a missing color in their rack mode. Rajon Rondo back out there for the Clippers. So too is DeMarcus Cousins, comes away with the rebound and the putback. Shooting 58% from the field. Siakam gets downhill, spins his way to the rim. Oh, what a follow by Gillespie.
Just over 54. So they try to change things up and go to the zone, and they wound up coming up with a possession and right now, and you know this, that have just gotten back key players. And how are they going to find the time? And
as the rebound, he's only played 32 minutes this season, so a great opportunity for him. You know he's going to bring energy, and you know Watanabe with the loose ball ahead to Harris. What a pass! What a finish! That a couple of weeks back said I must be the first person on a 10-day contract being double teamed in the NBA, and you see why.
One defender, you're going to have a hard time playing him.
37-33, Raptors out in front, add two more to it. Van Vliet
backs way off the center when he sets a screen outside. They're going to have to move him up eventually, and we see him knock down the quarter.
Flynn, the drive and the dish. Watanabe, the catch, but cannot convert. Gillespie with the rebound and the putback throwaway mark of this second quarter. Watanabe down the lane, denied by Zoo, and on the deflection, picked off by Rondo. Zoo down the lane. Oh my! Step up.
Okay, Morris through because he saw the big man coming and he wanted to drop it off to him on the move.
What a have an extra week of preparation as Birch misses inside. Stanley Johnson lays it in. Opportunity in the States as the Clippers turn it over. Raptors by 5. Siakam plays it back over to Rodney. It's tougher when LeBron James is on the floor. We truly wish a speedy recovery as Pat Beverly gets a good look at a three and knocks it. Van Vliet passes to Stanley Johnson. Pass intercepted. Leather larceny by Beverly. Ahead to Leonard. Wheels up as Kawhi. 6. Clippers trail by 2. Siakam inside. Not this time. May the force be with you. May the fourth be with you. I'm going to buy the Star Wars trilogy for you. Very good. Morris down the lane, attacking off the window and in. Marcus Siakam watched by Batum. Siakam's been able to get downhill, finds Van Vliet in the corner, and he sticks in the three.
Run and looked very comfortable in that second quarter. Siakam takes it to the rim. Zubats negates it. Timer is down to 4. Van Vliet off the double team. They'll give Johnson the three, and he nailed all the injuries that the Raptors have been dealing with. Jackson, the ball fake, no look. Morris, the corner pop. He buries it. Birch. Jackson, the elusive, who's much better than they are. They have veterans, they have young players, good mix. Jackson, a three.
Season and did not play well. We heard Shaq in the game talking about that at halftime. And beautiful wears down. And just
Clippers go to the playoffs. 9th time in the last that he could be dealt before the deadline. The Lakers seem to be a team that was highly interested. Paul George.
But we'll have to see. They have to prove themselves in the postseason, especially considering how they didn't fare so well last.
Points here in the third quarter. We're midway through. Nice lead. George finishes.
Great bounce. His touch has been on offensively. I've been impressed with his play here in this game.
On the switch, 12 LA turnovers. Toronto has taken advantage of it. Give and go. Birch.
Got double teamed in that screen and roll action, and a dribble handoff action. Able to find the big guy inside.
Morris, the corner pop. Ball movement. Beverly on a kick. Leonard lines it up. Bottom, a three. A 6-0 Clipper run, and we're tied at 71. Slap away. Batum, the steal, forces his way in, and the layup. I would say it was a French press. Not me necessarily, but some. Van Vliet, count it for three.
Getting hot from deep.
Clippers' first lead since the first quarter, short-lived. Wow! And the floater doesn't go. Zubac couldn't grab it. Van Vliet shifting gears, high off the window. Fred Van Vliet with the finish.
And I
got a text in 3, 2, 1. No, nothing. Batum, a long two-pointer. Hard to get to this spot. Was in the G League with the Memphis Hustle. 7'6" wingspan doesn't hurt. And San Diego State, and ended up making a great choice because he was a first-round draft pick. After the turnover, Harris lines it up. Rainbow three is along the way.
And no question, the ability to adapt and adjust to your personnel. He was sensational in Cleveland.
Another opportunity for Toronto after a giveaway by LA. Jackson missed on the layup attempt. Batum driving in.
Know each other right now, trying to find their way, their chemistry, their comfort level playing together with one another. With all that said, as Reggie Jackson, if you shoot the ball as well as the Clippers do.
Cut made by Van Vliet. Kick out. Harris, the jump shot is pure. 88-87. The turnover problems continue to fester here for LA. That same goes to the window, and Zubac could not control the offensive board. Van Vliet got a three. George directing traffic. Zubac sets the screen, lob, and big jam. Morris rimming in, yes sir. Morris, height advantage on Van Vliet. Turns, connects.
And trying to guard Marcus Morris Sr. on the block. He's just too good, too big, too effective.
Van Vliet runs into a wall. Paul George, shot clock at 5. Van Vliet redirects and gets to the rim here this evening. Jackson against Watanabe. The blow by and the left-handed lay-in for Reggie Jackson.
Oh, impressive right there. Offhand, attacking, getting to the paint. Reggie Jackson being aggressive down the stretch.
Take the lead. Loop it in. Zubac on a kick. Ball movement. George a three. Bottom. Paul George. Stop and go. And he turns it over. Collapsing defense leads to a chance for Toronto. Offensive foul. Siakam. George kicks it out. Leonard. He's been quiet tonight. Outside Jackson. Ball fake. Jumper on the way. He buries it for Van Vliet. They're running out of time here. 10 seconds left. Van Vliet takes it in and out. And that should do it. George dribbles out the clock, and the Clippers rally for the win to snap the losing streak. 105-100. LA survives at home. Kawhi Leonard against his former squad. They get to the finish line and move back into third place in the Western Conference.
A valiant effort by the Raptors, but a few plays down the stretch by the Clippers, a couple of stops, a couple of made jump shots. Ultimately, they